Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we have the first two questions in Cambridge Igcse. So this is one of the past questions, and the first question says work out 0.01 raised to the power of 2, and the second question says write 57.3997 correct to 4 significant figures. So I'll start with the first question. So that is 0.01 raised to the power of 2, right? So to simplify this, because you are not allowed to use calculator here, so what I'm going to do is now let's consider this time inside this bracket, right? So that is 0.01. So 0.01 can be written as 1 over 100, and then putting the squares, so we have raised to the power of 2, that is 1 over 100 raised to the power of 2. And we remember that when we have a raised to the power of 2, from our law of indices, it is equals to a times a in the expanded form, right? So this implies that now the 1 over 100 raised to the power of 2 that I have is then 1 over 100 times 1 over 100. And so this here simplifies to 1 times 1 over that is 100 times 100. All right, so so when we simplify this, that is 1 times 1 is 1 over, and I believe we know how to do this kind of multiplication, a quick one. So we have 2 zeros here and 2 zeros here. So the product, we have altogether 4 zeros like this, right? So how do we simplify this 1 over 1000? Now let's take it back to decimal. So take it back to decimal. So we know this is 1, so we can write this as 1.0, right? All over this is 10,000, right? Putting the comma here, that is 10,000. So 10,000. So it is having 4 zeros. So what I'm going to do is, since we are dividing 1 by 10,000, so this decimal point we have here, I'm going to move it the number of times. I'm going to move it 4 times. That is the number of zeros that we have here. So there are 4 zeros here. So we move the decimal point 4 times, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the decimal point stops here, right? So the decimal point stops here. So that means we have 0, 0, and 0 there. So this is what this is how this is what our answer will look like, right? So now we then write that, so we have this equals to point, remember we got a point here, right? 0.0001, right? So then we can't just leave this like this, so we add a 0 here. That means we have 0.01 raised to the power of 2 equals to 0.0001. So this is the final answer for that. We move on to the second question. So we have to correct 57.3997 to 4 significant figures. What does it mean to correct 57.3997 to 4 significant figures? It simply means that counting from the left to the right, we're going to have the first 4 digits to be non-zero. That means to be 0. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is 5739. So that the fourth digits we want to consider. Why the rest? That is 9 and 7. 9 and 7 turns to 0. Can you see? It turns to 0. And you know that whenever we are doing this, we consider the digits next to this one that we stop. So this 9 where we stop at 9, right? We stop at this 9. Then we are going to consider the next digit, which is also 9, to it. This 9 will be rounded up to 1, because digits, we know that digits from 0 to 4 round are rounded down to 0, while digits from 5 to 9 are rounded up to 1, right? So on this note, that means the 9 that we have here will be rounded up to 1, and it will be added to this 9 here. So I'm going to do that quickly so that we can see it. All right, so let me just erase this. So we have 57.3997. All right, so this is what is happening here. So this turns to 0, to 0, right? This now give this a +1, so that this 9 now it turns to 10, right? 9 plus 1 is 10. So and this 9 here can't actually be written as 10, as a single digit as 10. So then it's this 1 here. So that means we write the 0 here. So the 0, right? And then we pass on the 1. That is we pass on the tens digits to 3, and then plus 1. So that means this 3 will take the +1, right? So and the end of it all, we have 57.40, right? So this equals to 57.40. Then we have the zeros for the other digits. Those are the digits that turn to 0. That means, this 0 that we have here, we have to put that. So and so that's how we have these two zeros here from here, right? So we are done with this. So this is our final answer. So thank you for staying through, and follow me for more questions like this, for more solutions to Cambridge questions like this. So see you guys next time. Goodbye.